Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So we are back at the amazing Bazewater day ticket in Boreham or Chelmsford. First proper carping session of the year 2026. Obviously I tried on the ice, had no joy down at the little runs walk, but that was just a little suck it and see kind of thing, and obviously it was a complete failure as it would be, but we just want to get out and get some fresh air. But we are here now. I just had a social, the whole lake was booked up. They've all been on the other side. I'm in swim 3, which is on kind of like the northern end of the lake. They've had some good southerly winds. There's a guy opposite me that's had about 5 fish out. Most of them were day bites. They were 330s back to back, which is pretty cool. 30, 32 and 34 or 35. But I'm going to go against the grain, against that. There's another guy that's going to be fishing today. He's going to be over at 12, which is down in that corner over there. I'm going to be fishing swim number 3. So I'm going to be able to kind of get liberties maybe, but I can still get my boat out. I can take it over there by the reeds, which you get a lot of fish showing. Also going to be over in the middle underneath the pylons, and also I can go over to the right in more of the kind of open area. So I'm going to get everything kind of covered this side. I'm here until Monday afternoon. Today is now Sunday, about 9:30 in the morning, so I've got plenty of time to fish. Just got to see what we're looking at. I've got the boat, I'm going to get the sonar out, I'm going to get that set up, I'm going to have a little scan around, see if I can find some clear spots, mark them on the app, and then we're golden. But the guys have been saying there's not many fish showing, but I say he's had about 5. The guy over there's had 1, the guy over there's had 1. So again, they've been on the other side during the day, and apparently at night they've been coming over here. So I'm going to try my luck, get out as far as I can during the day, and then at night maybe bring them back. Maybe sort of pick 6 spots, 3 out front quite far, maybe 12 wraps, 12, 14 wraps. We'll see how it goes without taking the piss. I'm going to go out as far as I can during the day, and I'm going to bait up some nearer spots as well, and then use them at night and bring the rods a little bit closer in. So see how it goes. Or I can alternate. I can do 1 out, 1 in, 1 out, or 2 in, 1 out. Who knows? I mean, the choice is endless, really. We'll see how it goes. For now, we've got to get this gear unpacked. I'm probably not going to get the bivvy set up just yet, just in case fish start jumping around. But to be fair, I'm kind of in the zone. I mean, if fish start jumping all over on the right, but even then I can still kind of get to it. It's not too bad. Anyway, see how it goes, guys. Let me get unpacked. Let me have my coffee. Let me have my croissant. Get the tent up. Get the rods out. That's the most important thing. I'll show you what rigs I'm using. I'm going to show you what bait I'm using. I've got the Bailey's bait, or the fake Bailey's bait. I've got the bug. I've got monster shrimp. I've got krill. I've got pro stim liver. I've got my maggots. Got my hemp. Got my tigers. Got my I said maggots already. So yeah, I've got everything covered. But I'm not going to go too mad with the feed. I just want to get a few blobs out. See if we can get something on the end of the hook, guys. I've got a great feeling about today's session. Famous last words. I've just jinxed myself. But anyway, let's get the set up and then let's get fishing. So, I've just kind of pub chucked that rod on the right. Just put a little 12mm monster shrimp pink pop up on there. Looking bunny rig. Let's quickly show you the rigs. So, rigs I'm going to be using, which probably going to be my go-to rigs all the time now. These, let's get this one off. Size 6 Ronnie, a little bit of putty, stiff boom, nice little bit at the bottom there with a screw and a stopper. And again, I'm just going to be using, for the time being, small little pop-ups like this. Again, I got these yesterday as they're on sale still. Monster shrimp. These are going to be extinct pretty soon. Other bait I've got, where's my bait bag? So, 2 pints of red and white maggot, which again is all mixed for the, that's all mixed for the boat. Hemp and maize, some jumbo tigers, again this is all just for the mix. Just some standard 6mm pellet. Picked up a bottle of amino blend, which everyone seems to rave about, so I'll put a little blob of that on something. Here's my, oh look at that, what do you reckon guys? Woo. My fake Baileys, quite smells right. So I put some tigers in there, the sail boilies, corn, hemp. I'll go in, I'll drain off all the liquid and that's going to go in like that. Wowzers. That is ripe. It smells great actually. I'll be using those chalky malt boilies on that. And then we got krill, monster shrimp. What's the third one? Krill, monster shrimp, and oh, the bug. So again, it's I'm not, you know, put more glug on that. There's the krill. Krill's always a winner, in my opinion. I'm going to add the bug. Again, all different sizes, different sizes. Keeps the fish guessing. Come on, there you go. And then, last but not least, the shrimp. And there's the Pro Stim liver. Plus I've got some bait soak what I've got to put on the bug. Let's put that on there. That's the monster shrimp. And then I've got some of this from Aldi. Probably an expensive way of doing it. Chili salt. Oh sorry, sea salt. Chili sea salt flakes. I'm going to whack some of that on top, like so. That's going to give it a real good kick. I'm going to do that on the krill just because that's kind of one of my main baits. So I don't mind adding that on there anyway. But the rest of the stuff I'll just chuck it on when I'm putting it in the boat. And now I need my here's my little, oh great, bring a spare top in case it gets wet, and the spare top is now wet, covered in mud. Brilliant. Right, what have I done with you? Brought me a little telescopic, of course, in case we get bored. I'll do some fishing on the maggots, which I've got tons of. Oh, there he is. Get some water in there so I can clean my hands. There we go. No, Swan's around, he's playing havoc at the minute. But so I'm just going to concentrate now, get my rig set up, and then I'm chucking one over there, one there, and then I'll bring that one in over there and get the boat out and put it on the proper spot. And you, mister, I want no shit from you today, please. Do you understand? Like last time, Kane taking all my rods out, right? Not putting up with it today. Thank you. Cool. Let's get the other side of the boat. And then there we go. Let's take her forward. Put that on the other side. And so let's go over here. Task point, start, wallop, start mission. I don't even need to hold the remote, it's going to do what I need it to do. Just going to keep the tip down, keep that line sunk. Off she goes. Obviously, if any other fishermen turn up, then of course I will adjust where I'm fishing. We're looking. Almost there. There we go. Quid's in. Just to make a little bobbin. Okay, cool, boat's back. Exit auto mode. Come to me, my darling. Cushy. Oh, look at that, it just makes it almost too easy. Off. Power off. Disconnect. Voila. There we go, guys. We're fishing. We are fishing. So, one there, one there, one there. Now I did put quite a bit of bait out. Maybe I should have gone a bit smaller, but I'm pretty sure they're feeding. Oh, empty your wing, pal. Hey, want some corn? Actually, should I encourage him? The swallow swan will come over, won't he? Empty your wing. Yeah, with a limp wing. That's unfortunate. Right. Oh, it's still on. Cool. Right, guys, I'm going to finish setting up. Base camp. Have a coffee, finish my croissant, which is still there from breakfast. What's the time? 11 o'clock. So 2 hours in, finally got everything out. Are we good for a bite today? I say we are. Fella's still staying over there. 3 of us on the lake, nice and quiet. Happy days. Guys, there's no place you'd rather be, eh? On a very, very popular head of about 200 fish. Majority of them 30s. 7 of them now, I've been told, are 40 plus. But, you know, anything would be good. First carp of 2026. Could these be the key? Who knows? Hey guys, right. All rods are out. Great stuff. Weather forecast has drastically changed actually from what was predicted. It was meant to be bit kind of moody, like a sort of highs of 7s, cloudy, a little bit of drizzle, easterly wind. It's now turned into a pretty sunny, broken cloud, very mild, 10 degrees, and a sort of southeasterly gentle breeze. So, I mean, is that a good thing? I don't know. Southerly winds are good, easterly winds not. Cloudy is meant to be quite good for carpiness, but when it's not like roasting hot, pressure's still kind of high-ish. I've brought some zig stuff just in case, but I don't think the fish are going to be too high up in the water. It's not that kind of weather. But yeah, I think we're good for a bite. We've got 2 fellas opposite. He's doing a day. I think the other guy, he's packed up. I reckon they're both just going to do the day. So it's going to be on my own overnight, and then I think on my own tomorrow as well, unless anyone else has booked in. And that's just before they net. He's going to net the lake, so we're going to find out exactly what's in here. If the 740s are indeed a just estimate, but you know, I'm hoping we're good for some fish today. Yeah, it's crazy. You think yourself, it's middle of Jan, and I could probably sit here in a t-shirt. You know what I mean? It's mental. That cold snap, you know, was that winter? I don't know, but you know, me and Gary just gonna chill for a bit. He's not the best conversationalist, I must admit, but he's a good listener. Yeah, we're just shooting the shit, chewing the fat, waiting for those alarms to go off. I say I've got my float rod. If I get bored, I might chuck my float rod in just to see if these. I mean, again, I've just seen before in my last videos when I was here, some very nice roach in here. There's got to be some banging perch as well. I mean, I've not got no worm, but yeah, I reckon there's some really nice perch in here. But sadly, there's no pike fishing. Because I was going to do a bit of dead baiting, but Steve has said no. When they net it, they're going to take all the pike out, which is a shame, really. But I guess they just don't want them in here. Don't know where they're going to do with them or what they're going to do with them. Maybe move them in the syndicate lake behind. But yeah, no, this is just going to be for carp, perch, roach, tench. Yeah, the guy that was here before caught some tench. No carp, but some nice tench. Good if they're waking up. I do love having a tench. You fight like a carp. Slippery little buggers. I love them. But yeah, we just chill. It's nice and peaceful, relaxed. It's coming up to 11:30. Yeah, it's lovely. I just hope the farmer doesn't put that pump on overnight, because that was bloody loud last time I was here. Anyway, guys, I hope you're doing well. I hope your fishing adventures have started and are also doing well. Let me know what you're doing, what you're up to, where are you, what you fishing for. This year I really want to plan some trips, river trips. I definitely want to get on the Barbel. I want to find some nice big rivers. Down where my dad lives, actually, there's a canal. Maybe I'll try and get some wild carp. Take a couple of nights down there, see if we can get some wild carp from the canals and the rivers. Get in a kayak, do a bit of kayaking, fishing off a kayak. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. So that could be the summer plans. Plus, he's got a little place in France, just in Brittany, and I think he said there's a farmer that's got a big lake with some carp. So maybe I'll have to try and, I don't know, maybe not next year, but maybe the year after, I'll get over there and yeah, just make use of that rather than going to those huge carp lakes that you pay a ton of money for. I've got free accommodation and potentially some French carp lakes with some big carp, but we'll see. Anyway, back to the task at hand, which is just waiting for these to go. I should really get my stuff sorted out. I can't be bothered at the minute. I'm just going to relax. Take it easy for the next 27 hours. going. And then there was one. Right, well, that was, I think his name was Brad. He's just gone, and the other guy's gone as well. So, just me, just little old me now on the lake. Just had a little bit of rain come down, which isn't always a bad thing. It seems to have gone now. It was literally just like a little split splat. Lasted about 2 minutes, and it's gone. So we'll have to see. So I was just talking to Brad because they both, the guys over there, both got really good sonar boats, and he was saying that when he first put his boat out, he could see a big group of fish, sort of almost towards where I was, and then the other guy's done the same, and then he put it out again, and it was cleared out. There's nothing there, so they're thinking maybe they've gone on this side, which I think then that means if the southern wind was blowing up, and I think that's then easterly winds then blowing that way, which we've been getting, so maybe they've been on the end of the wind and moved up over here. But I've still not seen those signs of them. It's still very quiet. I mean, I do have one out over here somewhere, but whether or not they're sticking to the edges. Was that a bird? Just then? Might be, that was a bird. So yeah, we'll have to wait and see. It is 3:15, so we haven't got long until the old sun sets. Maybe another hour. But yeah, I don't think I'm gonna move my baits tonight. I'm probably gonna leave them where they are, because I think there's plenty of food there. And then tomorrow, if nothing happens overnight, which I hope isn't the case, if nothing happens overnight, then I'll look to move locations of where we are. Hey guys and girls, right, it's 4:15, so I made the executive decision to change. So first of all, the rod I had over there by the reeds, I've moved, because if a fish does take it in the night, time it takes me to roll out of that to get here, he's in it. So it's just, there's no point for me, for the safety of the fish. So I've now taken this one from here, probably like 11 o'clock, quite far out. Probably about 12 wraps, 12, 14 wraps that way. This one, the middle one, I brought back in, just added a little bit more bait, refreshed the actual pop-up. Now it's gone back out to the same spot, which is kind of where obviously the birds are now feasting on, over there. This one, which was on the right, again, executive decision, as no one else is on the lake, I'm fishing over there, kind of underneath the pylon, the lines, the electricity lines that way. So I'm quite far out. It's probably a good 15 wraps. So I just wanted to kind of stagger the distances. So I'm kind of zigzagged out. When I've caught before, they've kind of been that area. So I'm just going to put all my eggs in that basket and just see what happens. I mean, it's lucky dip in it. I've not seen any shows. I've not seen any feeding bubbles. There's no been crashing, nothing like that. So I've just kind of made a choice, rightly or wrongly. So there. You know, I've caught fish before in the middle. I've had takes in the middle. I lost one in the middle before, actually, when I had some sweet corn on there. I don't think the hook's obviously set, or it was foul hooked. I don't know, but it come off. When I was over there in 10, I caught kind of where my right rod is now, which is over in that area over there, underneath those pylon lines. So that's what I'm hoping for. We get something there. Again, left is there, that one's in the middle. So nothing else I can do, guys, really. We're kind of covered. As I say, 7 hours in, still got 24 hours to go, or less. It's been raining a bit, actually, which is not forecast. Not going to say it's unwelcome. Obviously, luckily I've got everything covered up and umbrellas, etc. I wasn't sleeping under the stars. But there we go. Not much else I can really do. Not else. I'm here. That's the main thing. I'm here at the lake. Where no one else. Where is everyone? Where is everyone? You're not here. I am. So, you know, you got to be here to win it. I mean, look, even Gary's here still. Gary, say hello, mate. What are you doing, pal? You alright? Yeah? Come here. Wait. Where are you going? He's a bit camera shy. But he's not left me. He's not let me down. So if he's not let me down, I'm not letting myself down. We're going to stay positive. We're going to keep going. For me and for Gary, we're just going to get ourselves a carp. On the right side rod, I actually did remember to put the krill bait in this time. Crunched it up. You've got the sea salt, the chili rock salts in there. They're nice. I mean, krills, for me, krill's a winner. Krill's always a winner. Every lake I go to, krill's on it. The left one is still the old fake Baileys. Middle one is the bug DNA. So we've got a big mixture. We've got boozy, liqueur, coconut, chocolate. We've got fish, what is it? Bug meal, whatever, something or other. And then we've got something there. So anyway, let's see what happens, guys. Sorry, no. This isn't a horror story interlude. This is just me saying it's now 5 o'clock and how quickly the light fades. What's a good bit of light? There we go. So I just done myself a bit of food, classic protein pot noodle thing. Got a little cup of soup as well. Something nice and warm. Rods are out. Fella's just turned up. Actually, he's going to be doing the night. He's actually gone into 10. Maybe I shouldn't have told him that the 5 fish came out, but hey, look, I'm a nice guy. What are we going to do? So yeah, just have to wait and see, guys. I tend to have the good luck early mornings. That means I'm going to have a really bad night skip. But fingers crossed we get a bite soon, because I reckon they'll be waking up in a bit. The guy came over, he was like, yeah, every time they come in, they come out from the little bay, just go straight along the middle, and that's where you get them. And that is exactly where I now have my rods, pretty much zigzagged across the middle. So yeah, fingers crossed, guys. I don't care what type, how big it is, the type it is. Let's just get ourselves our first 2026 winter carp, and yeah, let's get it off to a great start. But yeah, loads of time still, plenty of time still. Obviously I'll be sleeping through quite a bit of it, hopefully, but we'll see. Morning, guys. So, bit of a quiet evening. I think a mouse was running along the line because I kept seeing a mouse at night. So he was giving me beeps on this rod. I got one beep on another rod. Apart from that, pretty quiet. You know what it's like when you're out. You don't really fall into a deep sleep anyway, because you kind of got that apprehension. So no, not great. No, so I didn't hear anything, didn't see anything. But today's conditions are meant to be better with regards to, again, just some more southerly winds. I think the temperature, that sort of stuff. But I don't know what happened yesterday. It's just winter fishing. We've all been there. We're all, probably some of you are here now. You know, just what it is. Sometimes they move, sometimes they don't. I mean, the guys on the weekend, the Saturday to Friday. The forecast that we had for Saturday was meant to be for yesterday, so it's really annoying. And that was, again, these lovely southerly winds, nice mild weather, low pressure, and I think it just switched them on. Yesterday changed a bit. It definitely dropped in temperature. The wind coming in from a different angle. Just didn't happen. And my main excuses maybe, like every good fisherman should. But sun's coming up. I'm going to do some breakfast, have a coffee. I'm not going to touch the rods because of fin. Unless I see a fish jump or make a good sign, I'm not touching the rods either, because the bait's there. I know it's going to be good. If something swims past, they're definitely going to be taking a little look, having a munch. But I just have to keep my eyes on the water. If anything jumps, then one rod's coming in, and I go straight out on it. Maybe I'll try and just make some little PVA bags, just attach onto it. There we go. Anyway, look at that, beautiful sunrise coming up there. I'm going to sit and enjoy that. Get some warm food and liquid in me, and fingers crossed the next 8 hours will produce. Right, update. So, probably for the final time today, at least, rods have gone out. This rod here, it's just where, again, Steve said that people can caught a couple of fish. Just where these reeds, there's like a second little dip, so I'm off that by about 6-7 foot over there. This rod here, all these fish have been all these birds have been congregating in this area. So I've just dropped one, a bait and lead, that is. I've just dropped it kind of in the middle of that lot, because maybe, I know the birds sometimes hang around where the fish are, plucking up all the crap that they've been digging around. So one's there. Third rod, Steve said no one else is booked on, so he said I'm allowed to take liberties with regards to where I'm going to be fishing. I wouldn't normally do this, but I've kind of gone as far as I can this way, underneath the power lines. There's like a 11 foot kind of dugout bit where I guess the fish have been feeding. I've just dropped my krill, or is it monster shrimp? I think maybe monster shrimp's over there, krill's there, and then my fake Baileys over there. So that's kind of it, guys. I thought I saw a fish splash over there this morning, just there. It might have been a tench just having a turn at the top. Definitely wasn't a bird, because there was nothing else around. I thought it could have been, predator fish, who knows, but it's too far in for me to muck about. Obviously, plus it's over there, so I'm not going to piss around. But this is it now. I'm kind of here. I'm going to probably start packing down a few bits. I'm going to be setting out before it's dark. I don't want to be on the road. I want to be home by sort of time it gets dark, so probably be out of here by, I don't know, 3:15, 3:30, something like that. Get home for 4, 4:15, 4:30. So we've got a while. We've got a little while, guys. I'm probably going to get the float rod out as well. Have a little piss around, see and build a little swim up. But as I've got a pint of white maggots to use. But anyway, there we go. So, you know, it's like, it gets a bit disheartening when when you come all this way and you hear that the people before you have caught a good head of fish, and then you kind of do what you think is pretty much the right thing to do, and you don't get anything. So anyway, that's fishing, guys. That's fishing. That's what it's all about. The lows and the highs. And we still can get a high. We can still get a high today. I'm confident. I'm still confident that we are going to get onto something. I've got some good bait, good quality bait. I put on my little Medusa rigs now. They've all got little maggot Medusa rigs, which is again what that chap was using over there. And he was getting daytime bites. The weather's a bit nicer today apparently. I think we've got more of a southern easterly wind rather than that kind of crappy easterly wind we had. Who knows? Who knows what turns these fish on and off? I'm not a scientist. I'm barely even a fisherman, if I'm honest. But you know, we just enjoyed it. We enjoy it. This is what I enjoy. I mean, it's Monday. I could be sitting in the office, looking at emails, doing my work. But no way. I thought I want to come here, out of that cold snap, bit more milder weather, and we're going to give it a go. I say this is going to be netted soon. I think the weekend now actually. So it's going to upset the lake for a while. But it'd be good to know also what exactly we've got in here. He's taken the pike out. He told me. I think he's probably going to put all the pike in the syndicate lake next door, and just keep this for carp and I guess tench. But yeah, anyway. Hey guys, right, so it's 1 o'clock. I'm going to give it an hour. I've paid up to 4. I can stay till 4, but do you know what? If I don't catch in the next hour, I don't think I want to catch at all, you know what I mean? That might not be the right attitude, but what I'm going to do, because I've still got a ton of maggot and corn, I'm going to leave here in an hour. I'm going to go down to Cobb and I'm going to float fish. Just for an hour and a half, just for a little bit, till it gets dark, just to use some bait and hopefully just to get a bend in the rod, you know, because you do this sort of thing because you want to catch a fish. I know I come here because I want to catch a great fish. And yeah, I was really expecting. Maybe that was where I've gone wrong. I was really expecting to catch something good after hearing what those guys did. Was it location? I don't know if it's location because I've been able to get out anywhere on the lake, including the places that they probably would have fished. So I don't know. Was it the weather? Who knows? I don't know scientifically how that affects the fish. I kind of have a rough idea. I know yesterday wasn't as good as Friday and Saturday, but today's nice. Today's very similar to Saturday's conditions. Now the bait, I'm using very similar bait. Well, I mean, I'm using quite a mixture of bait: hemp, tiger nut, corn, maggots, boilies, you know, all different flavours. So again, is it too much? Is there a flavour overload? Do I need to just stick to one thing, or do you keep? I don't know. As I say, obviously I'm not using the same bait in every place, but the mix is kind of the same. But then you've got the boilies and the sauce and the juice and the pop-up or whatever is kind of the next thing. But I don't know, guys. You know, or is it just because I've been blanking and I'm now doubting myself? Am I doubting? Is this what happens? Do you guys have the same thing? Do you suddenly doubt what you're doing? What have I done wrong? You start sitting there thinking, why did I put tiger nuts in? Have I put too much in? You know, all these things. I think maybe like that. Maybe it just doubt creeps in when you're not catching, and really it's just one of those things. It's just out of your control. It's just a blank. You have to notch it up as a blank, and you carry on. You come back, and the next time you might not blank. You might do exactly the same thing, and you'll be onto a fish. And I'm pretty sure when I came down, I was in that swim. I was fishing over there. I was using a PVA bag with just crumb and a pop-up. So again, maybe that was what it should have been. Maybe I should have kept it a bit more minimum, a bit more simplistic. But as I say, I'm pretty sure what I've done is acceptable with regards to sort of fishing and the amount of bait and stuff I've put out. Sorry, just cleaning the screen. Anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna give it an hour. I'm literally gonna pack everything down, and then I'm gonna hop off to Cobb, and then we pick up from there, guys. And then hopefully, as I say, we'll get a couple of little winter carpies out of there. They're not going to be big. They're only going to be small F1s and crucians and little commons and that sort of stuff. But you know, it's like a drug, isn't it? I need the hit. I need the hit of the rod going. I need to feel that bump, 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 bump. That rod bouncing. And I don't think I'm going to get that hit here at the moment. It's just what it is. Anyway, I'm rambling now, guys. I'm going to finish packing up. We've got an hour. Who knows? Maybe the fish gods will have pity on me after this rant and will allow one of my rods to tear off. Who knows? Anyway, see you soon. Right, my good people. So we've left Bazewater. The farmer and sons, helpers, whatever, started pumping. Well, they're going to pump the water for the netting, so they're pumping about 4 foot out. Wasn't supposed to happen until next week for the netting, but basically the farmer started up the pump, and well, loud as it was, well, there's no point sitting there fishing when A, I'm probably not going to get anything anyway, and B, he's got the bloody pump blasting out. So, back to Old Faithful. Sans ice this time. No ice. So, see what happens. I've just got the float rod. Right. Found them. They're literally sitting there. See them. So we just got to try and get them to take the float, take the boat, take the bait. Saw there was a good 3 of them rolling. This is the only angle I can kind of get, but they're around here. I just saw one splash there. And again, there's more bubbles there. Just got maggots on, which should be enough. Even if they're just F1s, should be enough to entice them. But I'm saying they're literally all down that end. Which is probably where I should have started, in the shallows. See if I can get a bit nearer there. It's not deep at all either. See, it's quite a light float. I need to let's give it a bit of oomph. There we go. That's actually bang on to those bubbles then. Oh, one just splashed over there at the back. No bobbing. float's doing. So, make it up a smidge, just so it's definitely on the bottom. Pretty sure it is. Right. Need to really whack this one down. Let's get at the back. Nope. Nope. Bit more left. Let's take it in a bit further. There we go. Come on, this is the one. Oh, good distance. Just need to bring it. Problem with that, there's a load of brambles. Okay, a bit better. A bit better. Oh, they're moving about. They're definitely in the area, so a bit more to the right. Come on, come on. This is it. That'll do. That'll do. Try and launch some nuggets on it. Okay. See if they'll float. Come on. There's carp about, and I think they're only F1s. Come on, because it's nearly 4 o'clock. Got to be out of here in a minute. And now I found them. Oh, there we go. Just had a little bop. Come on, float, disappear. Oh, we're on. We've got fish, guys. Woohoo! Know what it is? Let's get out those tangles, come on. No, 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 come on. Here we go. Come on. Come on, pal. I'm stuck on everything. Oh, he's knocking. He's knocking. This way. Come on. We got a fish. Oh, it's not a bad size either. It's actually a pretty big fish, considering. Oh. Have you spat the hook? There it is, top lip. Top lip. Look at that, just pinched in. Under the towel. There we go. Oh, look at that. One of Cobham's finest. Oh, it's not a beast of Bazewater, but what are we looking at? It's got two. No, it's got four. Yeah, it's common carp. That's not an F1. Common carp. I reckon that's going to be about, let's say, £3. Lovely stuff. Thanks, pal. Thank you. Right, let's see if we can get another one while we've got time. There we go. There we go. Right, this is probably it. This is going to be the last one, I reckon. If they're still there. I mean, there's a good 3 or 4 of them over there, so I reckon they'll still be about. Let's watch for those feeding bubbles. Oh, fish just rolled over there. Could be heading towards. Oh. Yep, we're in already. I thought it was me moving it. Come, Mr. F1. Where's he going? This way, pal. Oh, we'll take some line, dear. Nice, that's it, come on. That was a bit more feisty than the last one. That means it's a bit smaller. Go on. Go on, get up over it, you. In there. Oh, might have time for another one. Excellent. Where's the hook? Side of the lip, slip straight in. Didn't even. Hey, come here. Come here. Yeah, still got all the. That's another common. Go, come here. Come here. Come here. Come on, you. There we go. Go on. Swing your hook. Come on, that's it. Come on. There we go. Yes, we got it. We got him. Or her. Get away from them brambles. A little crucian. Might be a little crucian. Oh no, it's just a little F1. Hey. Going in here, Mr. F1. Make me have a wet net now. There you There we go. My finger. Look at that. Oh, our little crucian hybrids that we get in this lake. Or just a little F1, I'm not sure. Looks cruciany. Got that kind of golden hybridy colour. Little rascal. Go on, off you go. Oh my days, having too much fun. Hey guys, apologies for that, the camera died. I don't know, it's not until I get home I'm going to be able to check exactly where it died. But anyway, hopefully you saw a couple of little fish there. I know it wasn't anything great, it wasn't the Bayeswater monsters that we normally get, the Bazewater monsters. But you know, it's like, you know, sometimes you just blank, it's just the way it is. But found a great spot down here at Cobb, passed away an hour, caught a few cracking little fish, scratched that itch for at least a week. And yeah, going to go home, wash up, and then see the family, because I've not seen them for a day and a half. Whether or not they're fussed, I don't know. Hopefully they are. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I'm sorry it was a bit of a non-eventful one. Hopefully salvaged at the end. But you know, I'll be back here. You know, this is kind of like my local little Bazewater. This is where I like to come and just chill out. I can sit and just get maggots and corn and pellet, and you catch a few. Like that first one I caught. Again, hopefully you saw it. You get roughly that kind of size, maybe a little bit bigger. You get a lot of those small F1s. There's some crucians in here. There's obviously when the tench wake up, they're in here as well. So I mean, there's 3 nice little lakes, and it's just lovely to come and just sit down and just waste an afternoon, you know. But yeah, we'll see. I do want to start doing, when the weather gets better, I'm going to be doing cotton farm, and we're going to kind of make that my at least for this season, I'm going to try and make that my kind of go-to carping area, because I don't know how long I'm going to have to pass for, and I really want to get one of those carp out of there. But anyway, we'll see, guys. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed it, guys. Thanks for watching. I hope you've let me know what you think in the comments. Give me some thumbs up, give me some subscribers. Thank you very much. Again, we're nearly at 1,000 subs, guys. I mean, obviously, all right, we're like 820, and there's still loads to go, but it's just crazy. Thanks for getting all your support. Let me know what you want to see. I will try and plan some trips this year for some rivers and all sorts of stuff. But again, it's just time dependent. I've got a lot going on, odds and sods with family, and you know, it's my wife's big birthday. She's 50 this year. Crazy. We've got a holiday which I haven't been on for ages, for years and years. So yeah, we've got loads of stuff coming up, but should still hopefully be able to sneak the odd weekend away. So guys, again, keep doing me thumbs up. I keep doing that. Sorry. You do that, please. Give me a thumbs up, give me some likes, give me some subs, guys. Thank you very much again for your support. I really appreciate it. And yeah, come back for more. Again, cheers for that. All the best. See ya.